Good morning. Thank you for joining me in this morning mindfulness practice. You know, it's impossible to feel good all the time. But Dr. Joe Vitale in the book The Secret, and it's really important that you feel good because this feeling good is what goes out as a signal into the universe and starts to attract more of itself to you. So the more you can feel good, the more you will attract things that help you feel good and are able to keep bringing you up higher and higher. You have the power to change anything because you are the one who chooses your thoughts and you are the one who feels your feelings. Even Winston Churchill said, "You create your own universe as you go along." Now, this power, this information has been hidden from the masses for generations because people were taught to work hard to keep the cogs in the wheels of the economy moving. And the people at the top, the people with the power, the people that knew the secret were the ones that made the money, that had wonderful lives. And the average person just started to believe that it took effort and power and hard force and hard work to earn a paycheck to raise a family. And hopefully you had a couple of minutes to enjoy your life. But it's really important to understand that the law of attraction, just like the law of gravity, never slips up, never makes a mistake. There's no exclusions to the law of attraction. If something came to you, you drew it through prolonged thought. The law of attraction is precise. Some things that we don't want keep showing up because we don't understand. The worse we feel, the more trouble and problems we attract into our life. Dr. Michael Bernard Beckwith said, "It's hard to swallow, but when we can begin to open ourselves up to that, the ramifications are awesome. It means that whatever thought has done in your life, it can be undone through a shift in your awareness, through just thinking new thoughts, learning how to think differently." Bob Proctor said, "A lot of people don't believe this." But he said, "When you're feeling down, did you know that you can change it in an instant?" He would say, it's like flipping a switch. The room is dark, you flip a switch and light fills the room in an instant. But if you're pretty low, that would seem impossible. But he says, put on a beautiful piece of music and start singing. That'll change your emotion. Or think of something beautiful. Speaking of music, have you noticed if you're in a down mood, sometimes you're listening to twangy country music that talks about your dog running away and your girlfriend leaving you and your truck breaking down, and you just get worse and worse and worse. Bob's talking about putting on uplifting music, music that will change your heart, will change your feeling. And then pretty soon you're playing the happy music. And I know if I put on the song "Because I'm Happy," it makes me laugh and it makes me feel happier. It's something to remember to do, to remind yourself. If you want to be happy, you do something that causes you to be happy. We are the cause and the effects of what we're thinking and feeling and doing. You can think of a baby, a loved one, a special trip. You can think about your favorite hobby, something that you truly love, and just dwell on it. Really keep that thought in your mind. Block everything out but that thought of what you love. Guaranteed you'll start to feel good. Beautiful memories, future events, something that you're looking forward to, funny moments, nature, person you love, your favorite music. If you find yourself angry or frustrated or not feeling good, turn to these, Rhonda Byrne calls them secret shifters. Different things will shift you at different times. So if one doesn't work, go to another. It only takes a minute or two of changing your focus to shift yourself and to shift your frequency, the vibrational energy that you find yourself in. And love is the greatest emotion. You have an animal. Animals can put you in a great emotional state. When you have a pet that you love, that great state of love will bring goodness into your life. What a gift that is. Charles Haanel tells us it is the combination of thought and love which forms the irresistible force of the law of attraction. There is no greater power in the universe than the power of love. The feeling of love is the highest frequency that you can emit. If you could wrap every thought in love, if you could love everything and everyone, your life would be transformed. Some of the greatest thinkers of the past have referred to the law of attraction as the law of love. If you have a pen and paper handy, a trick that I like to do is write out the word love in all capital letters, one on top of the other. L-O-V-E. Law of vibrational energy. The energy that you're vibrating in. If you remember love, the more you love, the more you are in love with life, the more you notice how life loves you, that things seem to work out in your favor. People call you lucky. If you think unkind thoughts about another person, you will experience unkind thoughts manifested. You cannot harm another person with your thoughts. You only harm yourself. If you think thoughts of love, you are the one who receives the benefits. So if your predominant state of being is love, the law of attraction, the law of vibrational energy, the law of love responds with the mightiest force because you are in the highest possible frequency. The greater the love you feel and emit, the greater the power you can harness. Charles Haanel says, the principle which gives the thought the dynamic power to correlate with its object and therefore to master every adverse human experience is the law of attraction, which is another name for love. This is an eternal and fundamental principle inherent in all things, in every system of philosophy, in every religion, and in every science. There's no getting away from the law of love. It is feeling that imparts vitality to thought. Feeling is desire, and desire is love. Thought impregnated with love becomes invincible. When you truly understand and master your thoughts and feelings, that's when you see how you create your own reality. That's where your freedom is. That's where all your power is. Do you believe that this is a friendly universe? Knowing the law of attraction, you could say, yes, the universe is friendly. Because when you answer in this way, by the law of attraction, you must experience that. Albert Einstein posed this powerful question because he knew the secret. He knew by asking the question, it would force us to think and to make a choice. He gave us a great opportunity just by posing the question to take Einstein's intention even further. You can affirm and proclaim, this is a magnificent universe. The universe is bringing all good things to me. The universe is conspiring for me in all things. The universe is supporting me in everything I do. The universe meets all my needs immediately. Know that this is a friendly universe. Bob Proctor always talked about life being phenomenal. He loved using that word. Life is absolutely phenomenal, and it should be, and it will be when you start using the secret. Jack Canfield was a friend of Bob Proctor's. They were mastermind partners. And he said, since I learned the secret and started applying it to my life has truly become magical. I think the kind of life that everybody dreams of is one I live on a day-to-day basis. At the time that the book, The Secret, was published, Jack Canfield was interviewed and he said, I live in a $4.5 million mansion. I have a wife that I would die for. I get to vacation in all the fabulous spots of the world. I've climbed mountains. I've explored. I've been on safaris. And all of this happened and continues to happen because of knowing how to apply the secret. This is your life. It's been waiting for you to discover it. Maybe up until now, you've been thinking that life is hard, life is a struggle. And so by the law of attraction, you have experienced life as being hard, being a daily struggle. Begin right now to shout to the universe, life is so easy, life is so good, all good things come to me. And I always say, thank you, thank you, thank you. There is a deep truth, a truth deep down inside of you that has been waiting for you to discover it. And the truth is this: you deserve all good things life has to offer. You know that inherently because you feel awful when you experience the lack of good things. Bob Proctor always said, good things are your birthright. You are the creator of you. Now, I don't want you to start objecting and fighting with me and saying, no, God is the creator. Yes, I believe God is the creator, but He gave you the power to think. You are a spark of God living in your body, your costume, your meat suit, this physical instrument that you call you, but you are so much more. You are a spark of God energy, and through your human hands, through your thoughts, through your actions, you are co-creating your life. You are the creator of the results that show up in your life. And the law of attraction is a magnificent tool that you can create whatever you want in your life. It works like magic. It's not magic, but when you start to really focus on what you really, really want and get yourself in the emotional vibration of what it's like, to be living how you want to be living. Your business is flourishing. You found your purpose. You're serving humanity the way you want to be. You love your job so much that it doesn't feel like work. And it's not a job, it's your calling. It is something you're meant to do. It is using your God-given talents, abilities, skills, developing you. You are serving from the heart and you are receiving all the good that you want. Life is magnificent. The universe is magnificent. The law of attraction is a law of nature. It is as impartial as the law of gravity. Nothing can come into your experience unless you summon it through persistent thoughts. To know what you're thinking, ask yourself, how am I feeling? Emotions are valuable tools that instantly tell us what we're thinking. And we know that it's impossible to feel bad and at the same time have good thoughts. Your thoughts are so powerful. They determine your frequency. You're broadcasting out into the universe an idea, and your feelings tell you immediately what frequency you're on. When you feel bad, you're on the frequency and drawing more bad things. When you feel good, you are powerfully attracting more good things to you. Write down some secret shifters. What could shift your energy in an instant? Pleasant memories, taking a walk in nature, working out, getting rid of some stressed energy, and then relaxing and feeling good. Looking at vacation pictures or just thinking deeply about your pet, your loved one, how sweet and innocent babies are. Sometimes you can shift your energy to the point where you're so free and easy and light that you start laughing. Laughter is the best medicine. Music, change your feelings and shift your frequency in an instant. It is possible, and it's easy if you believe it. The feeling of love is the highest frequency that you can emit. The greater the love you feel and emit, the greater the power you are harnessing. If you have an intention that you want to set, if you want to decide today is going to be the best day of my life, today I know something magical is going to happen. Today the universe is going to reward me with the beautiful thoughts of what I've been thinking, the desire that I have, the goal that I want to attain. Use your mind. It's the greatest power in all of creation. Set up, get into that vibrational energy of love and set up a magnetic force, and you will begin attracting to you everything that vibrates in harmony with you, everything that is necessary for your beautiful goal to happen in physical reality. It's already happened in your mind. Decide what it is that you would really love. And get into that feeling of love. You know what love feels like. Your heart is open. Maybe if you don't know that you really know what love feels like, just think about a time that you were so grateful, that a gift that you received, help that you received, a victory that you attained. You were so happy, you were so healthy, you felt on top of the world. Think about your goal, your desire is already yours. And a really powerful way to bring it quickly into your physical reality is to write about it as if it's already happened. It's in the present tense. I am so happy. I am so grateful. Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, life. I love life and life loves me. My life is so awesome. Whether you're living in a $4.5 million house or a cottage by the lake, whether you're living with loved ones or alone, what is a home that you desire? If you're not living there yet, imagine what is it like when you walk up to your front door? What does the door look like? When you open the door, what is the first thing that you see? Is your pet greeting you at the door? Your devoted spouse? Your children so excited to see you? Are you alone? Are you looking at the beauty that you created in your space? What color did you paint the walls? How is the furniture arranged? When you look out the window, what is your view? New York Times Square, or a beautiful island, palm trees swaying in the breeze, or evergreen trees and mountains? What do you see when you look out the window of your dream home? Write it down. I know a woman who created a vision board and she put a picture of a window with a white flowy curtain blowing in the breeze. And then one day she realized the curtain that's really hanging on the window of her view is the exact one that was on her vision board. She's living her dream. You can do that. You can create a digital vision board. You can create a picture, a painting, a sketch, or you can just write about it. When you're lying in your bed, pretend that you're already living in the house of your dreams. But you have to decide what that looks like. Is it a multi-million-dollar house? Or have you got houses all over the world? Or is it downsizing to a beautiful, intimate little place, a cottage by a flowing stream with nature all around you? Where would you love to live? Live in that place in your imagination and in your heart, writing about how happy you are, how grateful you are. If you have a pen and paper, write that down. I love my home. I love the purple walls and the white flowy curtains and the appliances that are reliable. I love having people over. I love serving my family. Whatever it is that gets you into that deep feeling of reality and love, your subconscious mind accepts whatever you feed it. Feed it stories and pictures and words of what you want, your deep desires, and the gratitude that you have, because that's how you will bring what you want into your physical experience so you can show the world, so you can enjoy it on the physical plane. Send out vibrational energy of love, ease, flow. When you spend time really focused on what it is that you prefer, your desire, not what someone told you should want, not what society tells you, not what other people have or tell you should have, but what you want. Write it down. Bob Proctor taught me that writing causes thinking. When you write, you'll be amazed at how ideas will just flow from that pen. They come from God, your higher self, the universal intelligence. They come from a totally different frequency than focusing on what you don't want. Use the law of attraction. Use the law of vibrational energy to bring into your world everything that you desire. Write it down. Carry a little card with you wherever you go, reminding you that this is what you're in love with. And anytime you're starting to feel bad, pull out that card and remind yourself, this is where we're going. This is already a done deal. As I get into the vibrational frequency of having it, I will have it on the physical plane. Connect to your desires. Connect through writing about it, feeling about it, and acting as if. Play the part in your mind and see how fast it comes true. Thank you for joining me in this morning mindfulness practice. Create a wonderful day. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you back here Monday morning at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you.